Season 6 is almost over, but the events are still going strong. This weekend, if you're on the Concha del Mar, make your way to the deck party, because all games played on decks 15 and 16 will earn double XP. In the city, earn double XP at the Kia Challenge. Complete all the challenges and earn rewards. Next weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, it's an all-new event, Power Up. It's a unique atmosphere with 5-on-5 gameplay and awesome prizes, so don't miss out. Meanwhile, it's time to crown the new champions of the city. So head to Rival Day and see if your affiliation is the best affiliation. That's it for me. I'll see you at level 40.
We're back. It's a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
The 2022 WNBA season is tipping off today with all 12 teams in action this weekend.
And whether you're on last gen or current gen, you can enjoy all aspects of the WNBA. You can jump into a quick game, grind through a playoff bracket, or control a franchise and build your dream team. There is something for everyone.
But exclusive to current gen is the W, where you can start your own WNBA career and become a legend in the league.
For more on that, here's some 2K TV tips to help get you started. First up, customize your My Player, set your abilities, and choose your takeovers. Then, hop into some games. And as you continue to play, not only will your skills increase, but so will your visibility within the league.
As your career progresses on the court, you'll level up and unlock special opportunities, items, and salary improvements. Your teammate chemistry will also develop as you spend time with your teammates off the court.
Speaking of off the court, the W allows you to build your brand as an entrepreneur, fashion icon, and more. As you advance your career in each job, you'll earn more and more rewards.
Did you say rewards, Chris? Because just like my career in the W, you can play online and earn rewards that are unique to each season. But instead of working from level 1 to 40, you'll be working from bronze to Hall of Fame. In your journey to the top, you'll earn clothes, VC, an extra badge point, and more.
Soon enough, your role on your WNBA team will increase. And as it does, you'll be able to influence your team's decision-making by suggesting trade targets and free agents that you'd most like to play with.
You'll be rewarded with each of your performances, and your ascension in the league will be determined by how well you play.
So, what are you waiting for? Build your My Player and see if you can be the face of the next great WNBA dynasty.
All over, well before the final buzzer. Today I'm joined by Brian and Danny as we are heading over to the W Online to take on some of the competition, and it looks like we just found 3 opponents right now. So we're ready to start this thing.
It looks like they have a pirate at point and maybe 2 paint protectors. Brian's gonna have a tough time. They're probably gonna want to try to stifle his large build in the inside there.
Well, I might have some trouble, but they're gonna have trouble guarding me too, Danny.
Okay, we'll see how this rolls out.
All right, I'm running point with my shot-creating playmaker.
I'm working with a 3-and-D guard.
And I'm running with a 6'10 paint beast. Dang, they are all over me. I see you, Danny, I see you. Yeah,
there we go.
Man, green in shots already. This is looking pretty nice.
If they're gonna double you, just kick out.
All day.
Brian, they're all over you.
I know.
I'm gonna cut.
I see
Brian,
Chris,
hit me.
I see him.
Woo, let's go.
Yes.
Let's
Good
go.
cut, Chris.
Defense can't stop that. Christina Manning is on fire.
All right, here's what we're gonna do, guys. Let's get Brian some space. Bring the ball away from the paint.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, here we go.
It's got room.
All right, right back at you.
Hit me. Yep.
Hey,
Second defender
no
comes
foul.
and won. No match for Brianna Buckets. That's just been the story of the game right now.
All right, with these new builds, we got to try to play smart. We can't rely on ratings and badges. So this next play, again, draw the ball away from the paint and then drop it in. Let's play outside in.
All right, I'm gonna back up 3-point line. All right, over to you.
Okay, it's coming, Brian, over the top.
Oh, nice pass. Nice.
Pass,
I didn't even see
Danny.
that. Nice seal, Brian. Don't give it to him. Box out. Box out.
Boxing out.
Brian, get there.
I'm trying.
Get the
I'm
rebound,
trying.
Brian.
Oh, man.
Don't worry, I'll block it. Oh.
That was a
Third chance
terrible
buckets
possession.
will always burn you. I don't care what the basketball game is.
All right, Danny, help me with the pirate. She is fast.
I want to help you, but like we're getting destroyed inside, but she's so fast.
I got
can't
inside,
stop her.
don't worry.
All right.
Oh, I thought I had inside.
Oh, man.
I can't even blame you. Like they're totally pressuring the ball, but we are so scared of the shooter on the perimeter.
2-point game, though. We're still right in this thing.
We had some success going inside. Let's try that again. All right, here we go.
I'm inside, I'm inside.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, nice.
There we
This
go.
is just a passing clinic from Danny today. Stay with the pirate, stay with the pirate. Force the three. Oh, that's a red miss. I got bored.
Mount.
I see you, Danny, I see you.
Nice pass. Oh, easy one. Easiest bucket we've had all game, and now we're just 2 away from the win. Nice pass.
All right, good basket, Danny. All right, let's double team right here. Yep.
Okay, I think we're gonna get bump.
Yep.
Nice, you got it,
I'm
run.
running.
Go, Chris, go,
Yes,
go.
there it is, layup. Game winner, let's go. That's a W in the
Yes.
W.
So good.
Shout out to everyone out there grinding their players. We've run into some stiff competition out here. It's time for 2K TV Interactive. All questions this week and the VC you earn for correct answers are brought to you by Chips Ahoy, here for happy.
And with the WNBA season tipping off, let's talk about WNBA chips. How many championships has our NBA 2K22 cover athlete Candace Parker won?
Is it 0, 1, 2, or 3?
Well, we know 0 is wrong because Candace Parker is absolutely a champion.
Yes, so if you already selected 0, no VC for you. I'm sorry.
0 VC. We may be biased, but we firmly believe the NBA 2K community is the best. So many of you are doing great things in the real world and on the virtual courts.
So in our series, My 2K Life, we bring those two together, going behind the scenes, if you will, to feature some of your favorite standout 2K community members.
In this installment, representing women in gaming with a force, here's the story of Pretty Loves Pink. I'm wearing pink today for her.
When I first started, I thought I was the only girl that played video games, literally. Now, there's a plethora of us. So we've come a long way, and I'm so happy for that. What's going on stream? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I wanted the whole world to know that I was a girl. Give me that. Let's go. Nobody will ever think that Pretty Loves Pink is a guy when they get whooped. So that was the first thing that I thought of, and it just so happened to be a cute gamer tag, you know, that everybody likes now, so it worked out. This is PLP, and this is My 2K Life. My mommy is the one that introduced us to video games. I guess they were crazed in the 90s or whatever, and every Christmas we get a new console or a new game. Basketball became, you know, my favorite because I actually like to play basketball in real life. I was born and raised in Miami, Florida. I lived here my entire life. My childhood was not very nice. Somehow, I still got good grades. I still persevered. I didn't become a product of my environment, you know, and I still excelled. I graduated high school with over a 4.0. And then I got a scholarship to go to college. I went to college, but it was just something that was missing. You know, I wanted to do something bigger than that, which is when I enlisted into the military. And I went to the U.S. Air Force for 4 years. And it was one of the best experiences that I've ever decided to do. I was overseas the entire 4 years. I love Italy. And I was also in Turkey. But Italy took the cake. I lived there for 2 years. I lived in the city. I ordered pizza via delivery in Italian. Like, that was like one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had. When I was in Italy, you know, I traveled to like Paris. I went to Ibiza. I went to a lot of different places. So I got to see the world when I was overseas. It was amazing. But it was literally a 9-hour flight every time I wanted to come home. Then I wanted to be closer to home, so I got out. So now I have another job. which is very rewarding. And I'm also doing 2K content creation as well. My very first 2K that I bought was 2K11 from the BX on base. You know, 2K11, 12, 13, I haven't missed a beat. 14, 15. When I was in 2K13 was actually Italian. I bought my 2K13 in Italy. I first started with Quick Match. That's how I started. I just played people online and just beat their butts. I always had a positive record. Never have I ever been under 50%. About to go ahead and get into a triple threat game, though. I just love to play 2K, especially my team now. It's kind of like Quick Match on steroids because, you know, you can pretty much control every aspect, and it's on you to win. Dang, I stepped back, rained on him. I don't think he was ready for that one. When I get those mentions on Twitter and they're like, oh my gosh, Pre-Love Pink is so good in my team, or oh my gosh, she's so great and I couldn't do anything and her defense was just so great, and it just makes me feel good to know that people recognize me for being a good 2K player, not just a girl that plays 2K, but someone that's actually good at the game, that's actually has skill. I just love basketball. I love it. I do. I do. I started playing basketball in high school. I was very shy. I stayed on the bench. I didn't get in the game very much. And surprisingly, you know, I scored 16 my first game. And I sat out the whole fourth quarter. I'm not even making this up. I just have this raw innate ability to just understand the game and know how to play the game and win the game. It feels great. I feel the burn. I feel the burn. Well, in 2018, there were not a lot of men that knew that women play video games. So I got a group of my friends. I'm like, hey, let's make, this female powerhouse thing that we cannot be denied, so that people know that we're out here doing the same thing that these guys are doing, and not even better. We ended up making a pro-am team. We had 5 girls. It was myself, Caramel Cherries, Hazel, Shakita, Cookie, A Little Lady 87. And we got our court to elite, which is a big deal. Then that's when the 2K League noticed. And they flew us out to New York, and they were like, hey, why aren't there any women in the 2K League? And we were wondering the same thing. So basically over the years, 2K League has made it to where the women are being recognized. I'm getting flown out to New York to compete in showcases or the Women in Gaming Initiative. It was awesome, like just to be there and to get flown out to New York multiple times. Even California, the community day. Like, all of these things are just from playing 2K. It's a blessing to be able to do something that you love to do and get recognized for it. 2020, I was invited to the NBA 2K League 3v3 Park Showcase.
We've seen how dominant Pretty Loves Pink can be.
And I was late, but nobody knew why I was late there.
That team is a threat to win it all.
It's because in 2020, my life took a turn, and I literally left everything, work, everything, just to take care of my mother. I lived in the hospital with her for 2.5 months. They said she was going to get better and everything, and then COVID happened. They kicked me out of the hospital. She started to decline, and then a week later, they were telling me to talk to the palliative care doctor. The day that I was invited to play for the 2K 3v3 tournament, I was accepting my mother from hospice care in our family home. Not even probably a week later, she was gone. Like, she didn't stay very long once she was put into hospice or whatever. But I haven't fully healed from that trauma. But I just have this thing in me where I just have to continue. I cannot quit. I got to keep going. So me and Lady are about to go out here. I'm about to get on my center. She's going to get on her lockdown. We're going to be toxic on the twos. My response from the 2K community, the reception that I've gotten has been nothing but positivity. I believe in, putting out positivity into the world, and then you receive it back.
Thank you very much, Tony. Somebody respects me.
I work 3 days a week, so I have 4 days to content create, which is amazing. That's a schedule that anyone would dream to have. Morning streams are usually my go-to. I get on, turn on my tunes. Tunes have to be right. It's about to be lit today. We're gonna have a great day. DJ Pinky Pink on the ones and twos. Let's see how many dubs we can get. I used to stream for 12 hours at a time. That's how I got to where I am. You know, like streaming 12 hours, and I was getting thousands of followers for that. But that's how you get out there, though. You got to put in the work.
Luca, menace. Luca is a menace. Yes.
You can't start with 4-hour streams. You got to start with you got to put in the work, and then when you get to where you are, then you can give the 4-hour streams. Consistency is key. And also support the people that support you. And when people come to your stream, make them feel at home so they come back. It's all about retention. You don't want a whole bunch of followers that's never gonna come back to you. You want people to actually enjoy, you know, being there with you and feel like family. That's what makes them come back to your stream. It's 8-6 right now. This is another W. I told you we're gonna start the stream off with a 5-game win streak. It's inevitable. I play 2K now because I enjoy playing 2K. But it just so happens that I'm also getting, you know, paid to play 2K now, and that's something I never thought would have been possible for me. Get the board, get the board. Come on, PG, I need this. That's green. All of these things are just from me picking up a controller and saying, hey, I want to play video games. Nobody's going to say that I can't do this. Nobody's going to call me weird for doing this. Nobody's going to say that I'm out of place. This is me, and this is who I am. And I like video games. I'm never going to stop loving playing video games. It's always going to be my hobby. I'm always going to be Pre-Loves Pink. Even when I'm not Pre-Loves Pink anymore, I'm still going to always be Pre-Loves Pink on the inside.
When the shot is swishy, but you want that chocolate chippy, Chips Ahoy is here for it.
Ready for some more 2K TV Interactive? Let's move to my team. Winning a championship is always commemorated with an exclusive ring.
And in my team's limited mode, you have to earn a certain number of rings to win that elusive prize. How many is it?
Is it 3, 4, 5, or 6? Correct answer is 6. Not an easy task, but this might help. For a limited time, pick up specially marked packages of Chips Ahoy cookies and you will receive a locker code to unlock an exclusive My Team card pack. Enjoy!
Hey, 2K fans, I'm Marcus Tucker, PA voice of the Memphis Grizzlies. Returning to voice your top plays of the week. Let's see what you got for us. Rudy Fernandez is going to take flight for the Hawks on 3 defenders. You can't clip these wings. Talk about a diamond caught in the rough, man. Skyler inbounds with the lob and get one in return. What a long run for that finish. Go ahead, man, turn up. Sauceman 2K is next in Beast territory. Picking up the loose ball and rewarding their teammate, a smooth behind-the-back pass seals a flawless win. Playing the Memphis Blues for their opponents. Last play is from Alexander Lutz, stealing the ball, bouncing one lob, and returning a second off the glass. Warning, this team may be a big problem if you see them in the rack. Choose your top play of the week now. Which play is the true Grizzly in the bunch? Remember, if you want your plays featured on 2K TV, submit your best over social using the hashtag 2KTVWow. Thanks, fans, and see you inside your next Grizzlies game in 2K22.
And remember, make sure to follow us on social media to find out who wins the top plays every week and more. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
Also, we have a big announcement coming up next week.
If I were you, I'd make sure to tune in.
Until then, enjoy the game.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. fell to 14th in the 2018 draft. Some team doctors worried that his back injury was so bad he might never play again. A few years later, he's not only playing, but Coach Mike Malone said, I think he has a chance to be an all-league talent. And in talking to Porter, guys, that's clearly on his to-do list.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jokic.
And the past 10 games have been all about his work on the boards. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. He's battling like he hadn't been earlier in the year, and it's great to see that kind of hustle.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Whiteside is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Flynn in at the point. And for the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. Richardson is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, here we go. What's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Flynn against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Baseline jumper. Here's Richardson, and he finishes nicely on the way.
Richardson showing you the ability to manufacture a shot against good defense there. Well done.
Here's Van Vliet, and it's Denver with the rebound. Porter looking it over. Over Whiteside. No good on the shot. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Murray dishes to Richardson. Jokic with his screen on Flynn. The 9-foot shot, and too long on the shot. Siakam against Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The insane athleticism of Siakam excels at moving inside and making the D get aggressive.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Throw good, Siakam.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
Siakam hits them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Murray. Rebound by the Raptors. Last time they met was in Toronto.
In their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock him down at the same rate, and that hurt him.
Now here's Van Vliet, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Good defense by Jokic.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Richardson with it, picked up by Flynn. Pass to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Off target from three-point range. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 2. Pass to Van Vliet. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Jokic with the screen on Van Vliet. Richardson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Richardson.
Boy, Josh Richardson, really the kind of guy every team could use because he's got a well-balanced 3 and D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays for.
And Richardson drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Gordon against Siakam. He can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. For Denver, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Murray, the pass to Jokic. He dishes it to Porter. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. From deep, Jokic. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Throw good, Siakam. Siakam hits them both. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Kicks to Porter. A 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul.
Clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here is Whiteside. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Flynn. Siakam left side. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Nuggets shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Dishes to Porter. He kicks it to Gordon. And the pass to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Driving to the basket. No good off the back of the rim.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. It's good to take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. Taking a look at Denver. Right now the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong.
And you know, for the Nuggets, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Here's Siakam, and finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Richardson outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Siakam. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
At the line for Denver, Josh Richardson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Richardson. The Raptors making a switch here. Waba's checked in. And Richardson drops them both. Raptors trail by 3. Now, here's Siakam. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Gordon. Misses off the right eye.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Siakam against Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, they're on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
A different look for Denver. Najee's checked in, and it's Beasley in for Porter. Then for the Raptors, Chris Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Bryn Forbes comes in for Fred VanVleet, and it's Mitchell in for Flynn. Mitchell against Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Boucher, and he uses the glass on the lane.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now Morris. And the loss to the Warriors the other night definitely was not himself. Here's Najee. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And here is Mitchell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Let's check out the NBA blocks leaders. Hassan Whiteside on top. Third is Chris Boucher.
Those two have both mastered the art of the shot block. And believe me, guys, it is an art. It's not all about size.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the Nuggets making a change here. Dozier's checked in. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Here's Morris. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. To the left side wing. And it's Beasley in the corner. And it's blocked.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here is Forbes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, Forbes is slight of frame, guys, but deceptively strong. He can finish through contact if he has to.
Castanagi. Beasley outside. Jacks up a three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock him down from behind the arc.
And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Now here's Beasley following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. They set the screen. Here's Najee. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
First in assists. 5th in points allowed, and they are in the top 10 in team scoring. Really good offensive execution. This is a tricky team to defend.
And you pointed this out. No team in the NBA moves the ball better than they do. So many of their baskets are the product of just excellent assists. Mitchell looking it over. Driving in. It's blocked. Beasley against Mitchell. Beasley, the pass to Najee. Here's Dozier. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Raptors shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Here's Mwaba. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Beasley. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Golden State Warriors. Morris against Mitchell. Morris outside. Going inside. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Curry's checked in for Morris.
Nuggets, Seth Curry.
Just 2 to shoot. Curry's shot is good.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
Toronto trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter. The drive by Mitchell. The teardrop falls in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
On pass to Gordon. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
The precision pass from Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Here is Forbes, covered by Beasley. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Boucher sets a screen for Mitchell. Moves back up. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Boucher's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Gordon. There's the pick. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Haji. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Nwaba. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Anunoby. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Denver's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Beasley outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Nwaba. Mitchell with it. Boucher sets a screen for Mitchell. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Raptors out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Some historic numbers put up by Nikola Jokic, but he made it clear it is a team effort.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have such a great teammate. I mean, it's really easy for me to do whatever I do on the court.
And it's certainly true, Greg. There's a depth of talent on this team.
With complementary skill sets, too. But let's not kid ourselves. It all revolves around the Joker and his unique skill set. They'll go as far as he takes them.
Fred VanVleet.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And they're also clicking at the free throw line, not wasting any of those opportunities.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Murray out there with Curry. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Nikola Jokic. It's Najee in at the 4 shot.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now here's Flynn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. That shot misses.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Curry gets the bucket.
How sweet is that little teardrop right there, whether it's Steph or Seth, which is the case this time. The Currys, They've got that shot on auto dial.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one, and it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
For Toronto, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And that one misses. Richardson, he's checked in for Denver. And the second free throw, good. Nuggets trail. Murray looking around. Passes it to Jokic. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Richardson, following the miss by Pascal Siakam, and the foul on Josh Richardson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And Toronto making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. Now here's Flynn. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. It's rebounded by Najee. Najee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Porter kicks to Richardson. Here's Najee. Covered by Flynn. Najee, no good. Raptors with the lead. Baseline J on the way. That one goes. Count it. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Jokic with the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Van Vliet against Richardson. Whiteside trying to break free. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Murray for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. And Van Vliet picks one up.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he is a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
3 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Denver making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And he makes all 3.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
It's T-shirt bonanza time! Make some noise if you want one! Please welcome your
Back in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Toronto. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens. And here are the Raptors now, trailing by 2. Porter against Siakam. Nice D from Porter.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Richardson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
And now, a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Monday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Washington Wizards.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
That's good from Richardson.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. 4-point game. Pass to Flynn to halt the run. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Flynn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Here's the dish to Richardson. Jokic against Whiteside. And that one's good. Jokic has got 9.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Now, here's Siakam. 11 points in the game.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And they've also gotten a big boost in the early going tonight with their productivity at the free throw line. Really a sign of aggression.
First one falls for him. And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And both free throws good from Flynn. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Jokic with the screen on Van Vliet. Murray finds Jokic. Now here's Richardson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pocket 6. Here's Murray. That's short off the rim. The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Now here's Van Vliet. 11 points last game. Whiteside a screen on Murray. Here's Van Vliet, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Morris kicks to Murray. The pass to Jokic. And here's Gordon. There's the 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds in the game. Siakam's shot is off. Denver in the lead. Murray outside. Pass to Morris. Here's Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And 11 points for Jokic.
And doing much better now. In that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities. Bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Beasley's checked in for Jamal Murray. Then for the Raptors, OG Anunoby's checked in for David Nwaba. Bryn Forbes comes in for Fred VanVleet. And it's Mitchell in for Flynn. Here's Siakam, 11 points in the game. It's not going to go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Gordon finds Jokic. Shoots over Anunoby. Jokic, no good. Raptors trail by 3. Forbes the pass to Mitchell. There's the drive. Morris with the rebound. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind. A step slower out there all day.
Denver making a switch here. Dozier's checked in. A tight game here in Denver. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Over Gordon. Siakam misses. Nuggets have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Morris kicks to Dozier. And again, Denver no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mitchell on the corner. To the wing right side. From the baseline. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
6 on the shot clock. Passes to Jokic. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Raptors trail by 3. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. There's Siakam following the score by Aaron Gordon. Siakam kicks to Mitchell. Whiteside sets the pick for Mitchell. He takes it in. No dice from 9 feet out.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Raptors trail by 3. Siakam outside. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. 2
minutes.
The Raptors rebound. And Whiteside slams it home.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Morris passes to Jokic. Over Whiteside, and Whiteside sends it back. Siakam outside. Here he goes. The second effort. Whiteside kicks to Anunoby. Good on the three-point shot. Anunoby's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
The section gets a free T-shirt. Who's the loudest? Scream! Please welcome your Giving Nuggets dancer.
A different look for Denver. Raji's checked in, and Curry subbed in for Morris. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Beasley has the ball here for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Lob pass to Gordon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gordon's got 6.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Now, here's Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the bench. The Raptors in second.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
And he knocks down the first one. And Mitchell drops them both. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Gordon with a screen on Mitchell. Curry passes to Gordon. Here's Dozier. There's the pass to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Curry outside. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Anunoby kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Forbes. Out to the right wing. Boucher passes to Whiteside. They get a hand on it. Now Curry passes it to Dozier. Back to Curry. Beasley for 3. And that'll do it for the first half of the competitive game so far. Raptors lead by 2. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey, folks. Are you as excited as we are? Not possible. Lots to catch up on in the first half. But first, let's examine the power rankings as the season winds down.
Checking out Toronto, they've kind of settled into their spot for the season. Whether they love it or hate it, this is where they are. So now it's a question of what they can do to take it to the next level next season.
And guys, how about the Toronto Raptors right now? This game has been an absolute nail-biter leading into the half.
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they perform. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Raptors with the lead. So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Flynn in at the 1 spot.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Porter kicks to Jokic. To the left wing. Over Siakam. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Whiteside's got rebound number 13 with that last one. To the paint. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from VanVleet. Siakam's got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Out left to the wing. Porter with the steal. Shoots over Anunoby, and the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Porter.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Now here's VanVleet. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And it's good for 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Wide open look here for Murray. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got 11.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So it's Toronto now. 3-point lead. Siakam outside. Here's Flynn, and it's sent back by Jokic. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Murray, no good. Raptors leading by 3. Siakam outside. Over Jokic. And again, no good by Toronto. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Richardson against Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Whiteside, a screen on Richardson. Here's Siakam. That one, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help to be a little bit more selective tonight.
Murray outside. With the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so
it'll be
pick your poison.
Section is the loudest. I said, what section is the loudest? Okay, who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, please welcome your Never Negative dancer. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
David Wabber's checked in for Whiteside. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Aaron Gordon.
And looking at his offensive numbers in the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Flynn against Murray. Now here's Flynn. He's tightly guarded. Nuggets have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. And here is Murray. 13 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Gordon. Nwaba defending, and it's Gordon missing. Raptors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Van Vliet passes to Flynn. And the pass to Anunoby. Now, here's Siakam. Anunoby is screen on Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. And finished off by Siakam.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
Got that one up quick. And it's 13 points for Jokic as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Siakam sets a screen for Flynn. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Van Vliet's got 9.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
And it's Jokic missing. Toronto's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Murray against Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Over to the wing. For 3, Siakam. It's held in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And with a break in the action, let's now view the NBA assist leaders. 4th, Jokic.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Siakam outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside, Porter. The shot will not fall. Good D by Siakam. Down low, Porter with the steal. Inside, ball's knocked loose. Jokic with the screen on Flynn. Murray kicks to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
The loudest, craziest fans are gonna get a t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans! Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
For the Nuggets, Najee's checked in, and it's Malik Beasley in for Michael Porter. And then for Toronto, Chris Boucher's checked in for OG Anunoby. Bryn Forbes comes in for Fred VanVleet. And it's Mitchell in for Flynn. Mitchell against Morris. Pass to Boucher. Here is Forbes. Boucher with a screen on Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And it's finished off by Boucher.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murray finds Gordon. And here's Beasley. Over Nwaba. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Mitchell against Morris. Siakam passes to Mitchell. Here is Forbes. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. Forbes with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Mitchell outside. To the right side. Looking to get back on track here. Siakam misses. And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets. A 2-point game. Toronto working the ball around now. Back to Siakam. Count that one. Siakam's got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here's Gordon. 8 points for him. Here's Morris. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it to Forbes. Back to Mitchell. Raptors need to get a shot. Here's Nwaba. And he overshot that one, missing. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Morris. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
And it's Mitchell missing. Nuggets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Murray left side. Knocks down the 3-ball. Murray's got 16 points.
That gives him his second 3 of the half. 3 total for the game.
Boucher with a screen on Morris. And Mitchell gets it to go. And the Raptors lead by 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Curry comes in for Jamal Murray. And Toronto also making a switch. Whiteside's checked in. The shot's good from Forbes.
And as a spot-up shooter, guys, Forbes is right there amongst the best in the league, and his movement is what separates him from many. And he gets those chances, he'll convert.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Nikola Jokic. Averaging about 23 points per, 14 rebounds and 8 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
That's good from Beasley.
You know, as young as Malik Beasley is, it's really been impressive to see how quickly he's adapted to the pro game. For some guys, it's a struggle, but I think he found his footing fairly easy.
Beasley hits them both. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Mitchell passes to Boucher. He kicks it to Forbes. He dishes it to Mitchell. Boucher with a screen on Morris. 5 on the clock. Count it. And that's 13 points for Davion Mitchell.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Morris passes to Gordon. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Rebound by the Raptors. Whiteside's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The shot's good from Forbes.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon with the screen for Morris. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris got his third assist on the night.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce. A high percentage look for Jokic.
Mitchell with it. And it's sent back by Jokic. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Forbes inside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Toronto going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
All right, fans, there's 12 minutes.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Quarter the 4 with Jokic at the 5. Curry is out there with Richardson. And it's Beasley in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Porter dishes to Beasley. Off the left rim and out.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now here's Whiteside. Following the miss by Malik Beasley. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
Here's Anunoby. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down. Because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Now here's Van Vliet. Boucher with a screen on Richardson. Van Vliet outside. Over Porter. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Jokic against Van Vliet. Dishes it to Mitchell. Whiteside sets the pick for Mitchell. And yes, it's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Free throw good. Porter.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Murray's checked in for Denver. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Flynn comes in for Mitchell. And Porter drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
The pass to Van Vliet. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Jokic. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Murray against Siakam. Boucher with a screen on Murray. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Boucher sets a screen for Van Vliet. Clock is at 3. No good on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 9. The drive by Jokic. Flynn grabs the miss. Van Vliet against Porter. Step back shot. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Richardson, no luck. Raptors leading by 9. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Boucher with a screen on Richardson. Here's Van Vliet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Porter.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Throw good, Van Vliet.
You love seeing guys like Fred Van Vliet make it. Not highly recruited in high school, undrafted out of college. Van Vliet has turned himself into a terrific player in our league.
And so he hits both. The Nuggets trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Jokic finds Beasley. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The Nuggets with another miss. Toronto's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Siakam outside. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Porter. Richardson the pass to Murray. And here's Jokic. He's guarded by Anunoby. Siakam against Porter. Shot clock at 6. Floats one up. No good from Beasley.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Pass to Flynn. Van Vliet against Beasley. And Van Vliet, here we go. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 3 assists tonight. Denver calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Gordon's checking in for the Nuggets. And Toronto also making a switch. Whiteside's checked in for Chris Boucher. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Murray outside. Here's Richardson. Here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 19 points.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. The dish to Porter. A floater. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gordon. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam left side. Passes it to Whiteside. Here's Flynn. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 13. Pass to Jokic. Murray against Flynn. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Yeah, Jokic likes to keep the defense off balance, guessing as to what he's going to do. He's a threat from everywhere, and his mid-range game helps him put defenses in a pickle.
Now here's Van Vliet. Back to Whiteside. It's slammed in by Whiteside.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
Murray kicks to Richardson. The pass to Jokic. Shoots over Van Vliet. That one's good, and the Raptor lead has go down now to just 11 on the bucket from Jokic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Outside for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The lead now cut to single digits.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Pass to Flynn. Back to Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Siakam's got 19 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Jokic. Here's Porter. Rebound by the Raptors. Pass to Van Vliet. Right wing. Gordon against Siakam. Over Gordon. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Nuggets trail by 10. And there's the pass to Porter. Another 3 for Denver. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
And some changes here for the Raptors. David Nwaba checked in for Siakam. And it's Mitchell in for Flynn. Whiteside finds Anunoby. Van Vliet with it. Richardson cover. Van Vliet against Richardson. Van Vliet with the bucket. He's got 19.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
It'll be a Raptors timeout. All right, fans, I got a question for you. Who wants a free t-shirt? If you want one, you better make some noise. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Raptors leading by 7. To the paint. Nwaba passes to Mitchell. Now here's Van Vliet. Richardson cover. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Whiteside. Jokic, no good.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Mitchell kicks to Van Vliet. Now Nwaba. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot clock at 5. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now, here's Nwaba. And Bleed on the wing. Over Richardson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Mitchell in the corner. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Raptors. Here's Murray. From down in the low post, it goes. Murray's got 21 in the game.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Mitchell against Murray. Mitchell outside. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray with the defensive effort. Jokic inside. He's covered by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. Whiteside sets the bid for Van Vliet. Pocket 6. Down low. Whiteside finds Anunoby. And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? You better make some noise if you want one. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Toronto making a change here. Boucher is checked in. It's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 4. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Who wants a t-shirt? Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And an intentional foul right there.
Jamal Murray. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Raptors. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
It's Porter outside. Doesn't go for it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Josh Richardson. That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Toronto. Hassan Whiteside. Two shots.
2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Passes it to Jokic. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him. So it's Toronto winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Hassan. Tough win tonight. You were all over it inside. How did you do it?
You know, we're going to bring it wherever you want to bring it. You know, I came in and I really wanted to be assertive offensively, defensively too. You know, making little plays, doing the little things.
Well, those little things meant a lot. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Fred VanVleet.